Welcome to Infobooth 19 channel. Today we are going to see very simple and tasty seafood lunch combo recipes. So here I am going to show you 3 yummy dishes just in 1 hour time. Without delaying, now quickly let's get into the video. For this I have taken sea prawns, which is 500 grams of sea prawn, which is deveined and kept, and then half a kg of crab, and then half a kg of Indian mackerel. Now we are going to clean everything and we are going to start the recipe. So first I am going to show you how to make prawn fry. For this, ensure that the prawns are deveined properly. If it is not deveined properly, it will cause stomach upset or even it might become poisonous. So for first this prawn fry, I am going to add half a tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 to 2 tablespoons of chili powder as per taste, salt as per taste. Ensure you add less salt because seafood will already have salt in it, and then half a tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 tablespoon of pepper powder, half tablespoon of jeera powder, and fennel, some half tablespoon, just crush and add, 1 tablespoon ginger garlic paste, and 1 full egg. That's all our ingredients are. This recipe is very simple, very quick to make. Just minimum 10 minutes of marination is more than enough. It is going to taste super yummy. And here for this mackerel fish, some pieces I have kept in freezer, and the head and tail portion I am going to use it for preparing curry. So I have washed and cleaned nicely and then added salt and turmeric powder. So when you add turmeric powder and marinate for at least 5 to 6 minutes, the raw fish smell will go off. Now crab. Clean the crab nicely and then ensure that you mix with the turmeric powder and keep it aside. So this will again ensure that the raw meat flavor will not be there when you're cooking. Cleaning seafood is very important. Probably I can put a separate video on how to clean the seafood. First, for pepper crab roast, in a pan I'm going to roast around 1 to 2 tablespoons of pepper, the equal amount of jeera. So 1 tablespoon of pepper means 1 tablespoon of jeera, and half a tablespoon of fennel. Always prepare this masala freshly when you're preparing this crab. Don't use the already grounded masala, it will not taste good. So that is getting fried at one side, and another side we are going to prepare a masala for fish. For that I have taken half a tablespoon of coconut oil. In that, half tablespoon of jeera, half tablespoon of fennel, and 2 small size onion. Cut and then fry it nicely. There are many different type of fish curries we can prepare. In our channel itself, 2 different types of curries I have already posted. This method will have little bit extra steps, but the taste will be awesome. And that side, and once the jeera, fennel and the pepper gets roasted nicely, you can turn off the flame, and once it gets cooled, you can grind and keep it aside. Now once the onion is half fried, we are going to add 8 to 9 red chili and then 6 to 7 Byadge red chili or Kashmiri red chili. So this gives more color, but spiciness will be less. So as per your taste you can add, and you can just fry it for another 1 minute. And once chili also gets fried nicely, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste you can add, and then you can keep mixing it, and a bunch of curry leaves. In case if you are not adding coriander powder during the cooking stage, you can add 1 tablespoon of coriander here, but I am going to add as a powder, so I did not add coriander here. And once the ginger garlic paste raw smell goes, you can add 2 medium sized tomatoes and then cook it well. So the tomato should get soft and mushy, then you can turn off the flame. So once I let it get cooked, let's start with the crab preparation. So for crab, in a pan I have taken 2 tablespoons of groundnut oil. You can use groundnut oil or sesame oil for this dish. And once the oil is hot, half tablespoon of jeera, little bit of fennel, and then 2 to 3 full pepper you can add, and then crushed garlic, some 10 garlic you can add. Just mash it well and you can add. And once it gets fried nicely, you can add dry red chili. So this dry red chili is optional. Now you can add 2 big size onion finely chopped. So you need to fry the onion till it becomes golden brown. Only when the onion gets golden brown, you need to add the next ingredient. So this will give nice gravy texture. Now 2 big size tomato, I have taken a puree and then I have added to it. Just mix it well, and we need to cook till the oil gets separated and the raw smell of tomato goes. After 2 to 3 minutes, the oil got separated and the raw smell also went. Now we are going to add masalas. Half a tablespoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon Kashmiri red chili, 1 tablespoon coriander powder, half tablespoon jeera powder. Here I am not adding chili powder because the spice should come only from the pepper. Only for the color I am adding Kashmiri red chili. To avoid masala to get burnt, add little bit of water to it and then keep mixing. Within 2 minutes, the raw smell of masala goes and then the oil gets separated nicely. After then, you need to add crab to it. Now we are adding cleaned crab and then mix it along with the masala. Add required amount of salt. Let it cook in the oil for around 1 to 2 minutes before you add water. Immediately don't add water, the taste will not good. First it has to fry in oil for at least 1 to 2 minutes. So let the crab get cooked that side. Let's start the fish curry. For this, in a clay pot, I have taken 2 to 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. So because of the climate, the coconut oil became hard. So I have taken here 2 tablespoons. And that side, if you see 2 minutes, the crab has been cooking in oil. Now you can add little bit of water and close the lid and you can cook for another 5 to 10 minutes. Here I am going to make it as a roast, so I am not adding more water to it. If you want gravy type, you can add more water to it. So once the oil is hot, we are going to add 5 to 6 garlic finely chopped and then small onion or sambar onion that you can add some 6 to 7 chopped again. Use the tiny onion, the taste will be very good for fish curry. And once the onion and garlic gets fried nicely and nice aroma comes, we need to add the next ingredient. Here in a bowl, I have taken tamarind juice, lemon sized tamarind. I have soaked in water and taken the pulp. In that pulp, I have added half tablespoon turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon Kashmiri red chili, half tablespoon curry masala powder. If you don't have curry masala powder, you can add 1 tablespoon of coriander powder and half tablespoon of chili powder. After the onion gets fried nicely, we are going to add the ground paste. Whatever we have fried and kept, that ground paste you can add and mix it well. Do not add more water at this stage. We want the masala to get cooked nicely. Within 4 to 5 minutes, the oil will get separated. Since we have already fried the masala, it will get cooked faster. Now we are going to add the tamarind water along with the masala. Just give it a good mix. Close the lid. Add required amount of salt, close the lid and keep it for around 5 to 6 minutes. This recipe is very easy and only thing is like it has multiple steps, but the curry taste is going to be super yummy. Meanwhile, this side if you see, the crab has cooked well, so the crab will change the color to lighter orange, so that when you know that the crab has cooked nicely. Now we are going to add the freshly ground masala of that pepper, fennel and jeera. This you need to add towards the last. After you add this masala, within 2 to 3 minutes, you need to turn off the stove. If you cook the masala for a longer time, it will give bitter taste. Now this fish curry started boiling and the raw smell of tamarind, all masala and all gone. Now I am adding split green oil around 2 to 3. So this green chili will give nice aroma and nice taste, and you can just eat as it is when you are eating the curry. Now within 1 minute our crab is super ready. Oil and all got separated and it is looking super yummy. Now you can turn off the stove and just put some half to 1 tablespoon of curry leaf. That's all, our crab roast is ready. So if you're having cold or fever or something, you can just make pepper crab like this. It will be very soothing for throat and it takes off all the cold and cough. Now our fish curry, we are going to add fish pieces. So after you add fish, don't put the ladle and mix. Once you add the fish, you should not cook it for a longer time. The fish will disappear in the curry. So only 2 to 3 minutes, that's all. And after some 2 to 3 minutes, I am adding the first coconut milk. The thick coconut milk, half tumbler I am adding. So this is purely optional. If you don't want to add, you can skip it. After you add coconut milk, you should not cook it for a longer time. Just give it boiling for around 30 to 40 seconds and you can turn off the stove. Before you serve fish curry, at least keep it for around half an hour so that the curry will be tasting more good. So our yummy fish curry is ready. Now we are going to do prawn fry. So this prawn fry is very simple. So in a pan, I have taken around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is hot, I am going to drop in all the marinated prawn pieces. So this prawn fry is very simple. Outside if you see, it will be very crispy. Inside it will be very soft. Prawns always you should not cook more than 3 minutes. So the minimum time to cook prawns, since it is smaller size, you need 2.5 to 3 minutes. If it is giant prawns or if it is larger prawn, you need to cook around 4 minutes. That's all. Just roast it around 1.5 minutes and then flip it to the other side and roast it around 1 more minute. And within 2.5 minutes, our prawn fry will be ready. My phone battery had gone down, so I couldn't capture the remaining fry part. So this is the final this one. Our pepper crab roast is ready and yummy prawn fry is ready, which will be crispy on outside and very soft on inside. And rice I have boiled and yummy fish curry. And this is the health mix ganji for our little champ. So for him, another 6 months he can also start eating all the food. So hope you enjoyed seeing this video. If you like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Be happy, stay positive and spread the positivity to everybody. Thanks for watching.